Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore. I'll start. I used to work at Victoria's Secret. If you like the semi-annual sale, buy whatever you want and then go back in 14 days and you can price adjust. They will let you do it, or they're supposed to. They don't like it, but if you're nice, you can at least buy that much additional stuff now that everything's half off. Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
I used to work for a very large chain bookstore that's very litigious, so we won't name them. Sheds and Royals, we'll call them. And they get those big comfy chairs that they have in the building steam cleaned twice a year or so. I came in one day and was watching the guy do it, and like all this stuff was coming out of the chair as he was using this machine, and I thought it was a chemical. And I said, "That's pretty funky looking, man. What's going on here?" And he's like, "Oh, that's urine." Pardon me? He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Anytime you like go to a public place and they have all these like fabric chairs and stuff," he's like, "don't sit in them because they're usually full of piss." So that's a thing.
Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
I used to work at Bass Pro Shops, and you know those giant like fish tanks full of fish that you always see there? Well, a lot of them have endangered species of fish in them, which means if you jump into them, you're potentially harming an endangered species. So the fine of jumping in one of those fish tanks is upwards of $35,000. Yeah, one year on Black Friday, we had 4 people jump in. One of them got away, 3 of them didn't. 2 of them were boys under the age of 18 from the same family. Yeah, that's like $70,000.
Tell me a company.
So I worked at a little online company called Wayfair, and I worked there for 2 years. I ended my career as a senior service agent, level 3, and a little tidbit. You can pretty much get anything for free. You can call up there, you can even email up there, and report your item as broken in transit, it was damaged, anything like that. Sometimes they don't even ask for pictures, and they'll give it to you for free. They'll send you a replacement if you want a replacement. You can get a whole bunch of stuff for free. The number one thing that they don't want is an escalation, and if you're willing to escalate, they'll give you everything for free. Everything.
Okay, I think the coast is clear. I used to work for Costco, and a lot of people don't know that they make almost all of their pastries and breads and cakes and pies in-house. And I would open up in the morning and have to go in there. And I know everybody's perception of the company is, oh, they treat their employees so well, everybody loves Costco, yada, yada, yada. Just don't know what it's like to have to go in early in the morning, open up the store, and be trapped inside that building with all those yummy smells, and you can't eat any of it. You smell all them fresh baked breads, cakes, cookies. It's hard because you can't eat any.
Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
So I used to work where they make diapers at. Not going to say a specific brand, but it's a very big brand. And inside the diapers, the part that soaks up the pee and the liquid is a mixture of a cotton-like material that comes in these big bale stacks and a super soaker material. And it's pretty much like giant bags of beads or dust or however you want to, and it forms up like snow when it gets wet. That material is actually a cancerogen to the point that in order to clean it up, we had to be respirator fit tested and wear a respirator. And I'm not talking about the little mask. I'm talking about the whole shebang with where you go to the doctor and they make sure it fits your face and they test everything because the material they're putting in diapers causes cancer.
Company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
Mine is that none of the refreshers at Starbucks have any of the fruit that they say they are. in them. They're all white grape juice with like flavorings and colors added, and that's it. And caffeine added.
Company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
I have a good one. I used to work at Texas Roadhouse, and hear me out. So when you go to Texas Roadhouse, order the filet medallions. Now it says it comes with a peppercorn or mushroom sauce. I prefer the mushroom sauce, but you can get it without the sauce if you don't want it. Now, here's the deal. You actually get 9 ounces of filet on the filet medallions. The regular menu only has a 6 or 8 ounce option. It's cheaper than the 6 or 8 ounce option. And you get an extra side because the medallions come over rice or mashed potatoes, but what they're not going to tell you is that you can actually sub it out for any side on the menu. So you get an extra side, an extra ounce of meat, and it's cheap. And you get the filet. It's the best steak. Like, you can't beat that.
The employees of the Lego brand Lego stores, the yellow ones that say Lego on them, are paid based on the success of the company, not based on the success of the store. So if you buy your Lego sets from a toy store or from Walmart or from a bookstore, Lego store employees still benefit. So our job at the Lego store is not to sell you Lego, it's to make sure you have a good time. If you have a good time with Lego, you can buy it anywhere and we will benefit. Because our job is to make you like Lego, we're super nice to you. And if you're nice to us, we will be even more nice to you. I've literally given Lego pieces to people who were nice to me. We're allowed to do that. Nobody gives a shit how much money you spend at the Lego store. The only thing that matters is how nice you are.
Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
The number for Walmart's intercom, pick up the phone, #96, talk. Also, if you ever want to call a Walmart and see if they have something in stock, but you want service faster, call Walmart A and tell them that it's a site-to-store call from Walmart B. An associate will pick it up faster, and then you just say, hey, I'm over here. My Talzon says that you got one in stock, but I just wanted to make sure before I send the customer over. They will run right to the product, check it for sure, come back and answer the phone and tell you if they got it or not. It's a site-to-store call from local other Walmart. That's it.
Tell me a company secret that you can share because you don't work there anymore.
Those of you that have any AT&T products, if you have AT&T internet or cell phone, if you call in, you have issues with your bill, your rep has a quota that they have to meet every day. It might be like a $600 quota. They have $600 every day that they can dock off of your bill just for the heck of it. So if you need to escalate calls and until somebody knocks some money off your bills, go ahead, because every rep you talk to has the ability to knock hundreds off of your AT&T bill.